What's up, everybody? Solzer, and another video for the wife's garden. I want to show you what I'm doing here. I got all these grubs here. We're getting ready to feed them to the birdies. I'm getting this planters ready. Also, since I'm sifting the dirt, I'm filling up the beds a little bit higher. Another quick update is the carrots. I don't know if you remember my last video. I put the seeds down. I also got the lettuces back there now. My jalapenos, I opened them up. I covered them up with that plastic, but now it stopped raining, so I opened them up. There's a couple of hitchhikers growing over there, which are some flowers, and I'm fine with that. But all these pots here, I am sifting through them because I'm finding a lot of grubs. These are just flowers. I'm leaving them there with that jalapeno plant. That's another tomato plant that lived. Another chili. And then these are my peas. It's taking off now. My serrano is doing very well. And I'm gonna start sifting all these pots. Getting through all the dirt, taking out all the grubs, and getting them ready for this year. I planted the lilies. There's some there. There's some there. There's some back there. But for now, I just wanted to show you how many grubs are in these pots. Everywhere, every pot that I've sifted, there's tons of grubs. Check that out. And the birds tend to eat them. So I'm just looking through the dirt, making sure that, you know, I get rid of most of the grubs. And I won't be able to get rid of them all, but at least I could get rid of some. And then we'll go ahead and plant them. And that's what I do. And then mostly I just leave them for my birds. Like that one was huge right there. But what I do is I end up putting them up here. Put a brick so it doesn't fall off, and then let the birds take care of it. And they'll come and take care of business. I give them a little bit of water too, just so they could come. But they've been having a smorgasbord on my grubs, so the birds fighting over the grubs.
¿Y nomás tendrán pico o tendrán dientitos?
No, nomás los picos. Y le agarro uno. Bueno, hay que ser cherry. Tomorrow I feed them some more. Okay, so here's a few updates of what's going on. I brought that container that was in the garage out here because I noticed that some of my stuff is getting leggy and they're falling. Luckily for me, these are tomatoes. I think these are tomatoes. Yeah, these are tomatoes, so I can replant those. And of course, the plane has to be flying by right when I was going to start recording. So as I was saying, some of these plants started getting a little leggy. But at least these here, they're all tomatoes, so I can just replant them, put them in a cup, maybe, or I think I'm just going to let them root a little longer, even if it falls off like that. My hitchhiker cantaloupe here, I think I had it too close to the light. The light was right in the center, and it started messing up the leaves. So it started making the leaves kind of wrinkled there. So I think that's what made me decide to just bring everything over, because even though like the younger ones here, they started drying up. This is another type of cantaloupe. No, this is my squash. And then this is, oh, the Japanese cucumber. Yeah, that didn't make it. We also have a market more cucumber here. I got 2 of them that actually made it. This one's actually market more, and this one's, there was only 1 Japanese cucumber. These are my habanada peppers. I got what, 4 of them out of 10, so that's, I'm happy about that. This is a market 76 also. That one's doing pretty good. This one's my what is this? Oh, the honeydew melon. So that one's doing good. So those are doing pretty good. Let me show you what else is going on. It's only been a few days. Nobody came to pick up the iguana yet. It's still there. Now I've been taking care of it. Now I'm getting a lot of flies in there, so I had to put that little thing in there to catch them. Let me see. Let me show you what I have on over here. This one's covered up because I think I want to protect it from the sun until these get a little bigger. And in the night it's very cold. So I'll show you what's up. Oh, I'll show you what I do with my strawberries too. So these are my lettuce, carrots. Those are also hitchhiker cantaloupe there. I have my daisies, that purple flower that I have that I keep forgetting what it's called. Oh, I was looking for this. Those were other lettuces that didn't pan out. That's also butter crunch, little gem. Those butter crunch never came out. Maybe it was too hot. I don't know. The red romaine, only 1 kind of survived. And then we got spinach there. So I put the straight 8 cucumber in here to see how it would do, but because I didn't water it, it dried up real quick. Wherever you could see it. Probably open it for you. Happy about the daisies. My wife's gonna want some daisies, and the lettuce too. Hard to open these with 1 hand. Give me a second. So took me a while there, but anyways, they did root out, but because I didn't have any water, they dried up. I already have some growing on the other one though. Okay, so let me show you the garage. Okay, so these are the ones that I still have in the garage, and these are bell peppers, that jalapeno. We got the 2 tomatoes. I see 1 tomato penned out right there, but the other ones don't seem to be working. I'm heating it up. It's got the heat mats, and then at night I have the light just to keep them warm. Let's see what this one is. I put some the Japanese cucumbers from the new seeds. Those seem to be working pretty good. I think they started rooting, so I threw them in there. Hopefully they'll pop out. And then we also have this purple coneflower. That's still doing pretty good. And then I also had some more honeydew that I wanted to see if the seed was good. I don't think that seed is any good. And then my Queen of Melanalco, man, that thing is just, I can't get it to grow. And then on this container, I have the tomato again. I have the ancho chili. I have Bing cherry tomatoes, and I have Anaheim chili. But those I just planted a couple of days ago. I'm hoping that, they work out. All these were planted a couple of days ago. So we'll see. So anyways, so far it's the 19th. So it's only been 3 days. I'm hoping that they come out good. So I'll keep you guys updated. Let me go show you my strawberries. Okay, so as far as the strawberries go, I've been still sifting dirt. As far as the strawberries go, I noticed that obviously one side did not have any plants and one side did. So I moved them all to the front. That way I don't have to worry about which one is going to grow, which one's not going to grow. The back has nothing. Something grows, cool, whatever. Also, there was a tomato plant that I transplanted, but it doesn't look like it's going to pan out. It came out of the ground. These here are on the ground, so I'm leaving them. They're from last year, so I guess some of them just decided to grow. Maybe some seeds fell or something. See, there's a couple more tomatoes over there, and I think those are the little ones. There's 4 of them back there. I don't know if you could see them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't plan on leaving them there, so I want to move those to these pots. Maybe it'll work. Who knows? We'll see. So I'm still throwing more dirt here, sifting these pots. This tomato plant lasted, so I propped it up. We also have our chili starting to flower. These are the serranos. And then our snow peas. And then our pepperoncinis. And then that one over there is our chamomile. Our lilies are still kicking butt. Our blackberries are doing good. That's a flower, so I'm gonna leave it. And then what else? So far I think that's it. I can show you my blueberries. The blueberries are starting to do. These are our boysenberries. The bush is starting to take off again, so I'm happy about that. And then these are the blueberries. So I'm hoping they do good. I'm hoping. Those are the tomatoes I was telling you about. And these are my chilies. They're doing great now. So those are flowers. I think I'm gonna let those grow. And then we also got all my other chilies that are starting to take off, that I overwintered. I think that's a tomato plant too. So yeah, I'm happy about that. Alright, so let's see what happens. We're gonna keep updating you guys. Okay, so let me show you what's going on. Planted these on the 15th, and it's 5 days later. Now it's the 22nd. So a week later, check it out. Bing cherry. My ultra chili still hasn't come out. The Queen of Melanelco is not coming out. This honeydew, I think those seeds are duds. But now let me show over here. The jalapeno is having a couple sprouting. That Russell Sicilian has a couple more. Another tomato that I don't know what it's called, but it has a red stripe on it. And then my Japanese cucumbers. Oh man, look at that. How beautiful is that? These I planted on the 18th. I put them in that, I don't know if yeah, I did. I put them in these. Once they started rooting, I put them in here on the 18th. Look at that. 4 to 6 ain't bad. And then let's look at these over here. Oh, there you go. Look at that. This is my, what is that? Oh my gosh. Can't even read my own writing. Purple tomato. Cherokee purple tomato. The Anaheim chilies. Nothing's come out yet. That purple coneflower that I had more seedlings. It's starting to grow. And then my mini yellow bell pepper hasn't come out yet. But I still have hope. So let's see what happens. So these are the ones I have over here in the backyard on the bed. These are doing good. Spinach is doing good. Red romaine, one of them is doing good. My other tomatoes, my hillbilly. I got some lettuce growing over there again. And then my squash. More lettuce. Butter crunch. Another cucumber. my lettuce, and then my Shasta daisy and my flowers. I also got the hitchhiker cantaloupe over there, my carrots, my black seed lettuce. So a lot of the stuff now that it's warming up is doing better. Let's see how good they do.
Dad put it on there because you didn't put it on there.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, so here's what's going on. I moved all my plants from the garage over here. Everything's taken off now. I'm gonna do it real quick, this little clip, because the gardeners are here from all over the other houses and planes and whatnot. So anyways, look at that. The lettuce is coming out. Different types of lettuce. My flowers, my daisies, more lettuce, my Japanese cucumber. Look at that, that's beautiful. More lettuce, and then all my tomatoes. So I transferred those over here. I'm gonna let them get a little bit of sun, then I'm gonna cover them up again. My carrots, my chilies over there. My wife messing with the strawberries. And let me show you what I'm transplanting. Okay, so nobody's taken Juana yet, but oh well. So look at this. This is like the ones that were already on that bed over there. Spinach, cucumbers, squash, and another type of cucumber. So these I'm transplanting right now because they already have true leaves. So the roots are coming out beautiful. And these are the ones that I already started transplanting. Orange fresh honeydew, the hitchhiker cantaloupe that I've been talking about. Those are still some purple coneflowers, echinaceas. That hitchhiker that I tried to transfer didn't work. And then these are my I gotta water them, they're a little bit dry, but only on the top. My habanadas. So these three I'm taking care like if my life depended on it. So we'll see. There's an inspector over there trying to see what's going on with the harvest and my plants. She's inspecting. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing for right now. Okay. Oh, those are my lemons. I moved them out of the sun. Oh, and then the other ones that I brought from the garage. Sorry. Let me show you. These I haven't opened up yet because they're still kind of small, but I want them to get the sun. So these are like hitchhiker, another squash. Those Queen of Melanelco, just I put more seeds and it's still not coming out. Bing cherry tomatoes and the ancho chilies. So I'm happy about these. And let me show you Anaheim chili back there. That one is purple coneflower, and then the mini yellow bell pepper that I just bought. And this one is the Cherokee purple tomato. So, but they're still kind of small. They're not like those over there that are getting way bigger. So, but at least they won't be in the garage anymore. I think the temperature's good enough. They say it's gonna cool down for a bit, but at least they'll get used to the weather. You know, we don't have to worry about that. And they'll be covered. And they're under the patio. So, okay. So let's continue working. Okay. So I'm in the first week of May. And now I'm back in the garage. I had to bring all my little ones in because all of a sudden now it got cold. And there's no sun. And these things were growing great. Everything was growing very good. The bigger ones, I have them outside. They'll deal with it. The habanadas, the Mila yellow bell pepper, purple coneflower, Anaheim chilies. What else I got? Let me cover this up. Got the ancho chilies, hitchhiker cantaloupe, the squash, red striped tomatoes, Bing cherry tomatoes. So all of these are growing, but they're still small, and I'm afraid it's getting in the 40s now. I'm afraid that it's not going to do very good outside. These are the Sicilian tomatoes. Some of those are kind of drying up, as you can see. And then what else do I have? I have them flipped over because I move stuff around. Let's do this. We'll take this. Spin this around. There we go. So now the peños here. Some daisies. Purple coneflowers. Cherokee, striped Cherokee. Purple tomato. And the Rosso Sicilian tomato. These are the ones that I was afraid they start dying. It might be getting too cold, so I'm bringing them back in. I'm putting them under the lights, the heat mat, and the dome. These domes I really like. I was going to use the bigger one that I made myself. That one works very good. But they all fit in here, so I'm just going to leave them. Go from there. And then I guess we'll see until next week, because apparently we're on Wednesday now, so it won't start getting warm until Saturday. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Oh, I also bought this LED online. I don't know how good it's gonna be, but it's right here. I got it on, not promoting, but that's where I got it. It's this one. It's supposed to be really bright and warm. Doesn't really give you that much, other than it's a 6500K. So for the time being, I want to see how it does, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right, so that's the update for this.